I am back today with an Amazon deal alert video, and there are some really good items and some discounts specifically for my viewers and discounts that I found browsing through Amazon, purchased myself, and tested out to make sure they were good before I recommended them to you. There's also a few other deals going on right now on my Instagram stories, and if you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out on some really good deals over there as well. But today on this channel, we're going to be focusing on the Amazon ones. One of the first deals I want to discuss are some really nice rifle-mounted lights. Now, these lights themselves come in a few different configurations, including the long as well as the short, as you see here, with different pressure switch and mounting switch options. The other cool thing about these lights is they're all from this one brand that I'm going to be posting in the description below. It's a really weird name, so I'm not going to say it, but you can check it out in the description if you want a good laugh. Now, the name is funny, but the lights are a great quality. I've done thorough evaluations on these lights in both configurations with different mounts like you see here, utilizing the Scout mounting option that is included on every single one of these lights, and they've been working great down at the range. The cool thing about them is they're as low as $28 or $29, including the pressure switch, making them one of the absolute best weapons mounted lights you can possibly get. They work, they run, and they're incredibly easy to use. Now, I do get a comment occasionally on that video or a message about installing the battery. Normally, a lot of times you would install the battery from the rear. You actually install the battery from the head of the light itself. That way, it's a lot easier to slide in there and work really good. And no issues with these lights. I mean, they're a blinding light, especially with some nice CR1238 batteries. They work out great, and they've been functioning great. The next deal I want to discuss is also a light, but it's a clip light. It's an incredibly versatile right angle light with a few different options in the box, like the clip you see here, or utilizing it as a headlamp with the included head strap. Now, this light generally sells for a little over $25, but it's on sale for $25, and on top of that, they've got a clickable discount code specifically for my viewers to save 20% off, dropping it down to $20. Now, you can do a long press for a low lumen setting that's going to last you an incredibly long time if you're reading, or to clip on a plate carrier and take a look at some IDs if you're in law enforcement, or take a look at a patient if you're in EMS. And then you can also just turn it on the standard mode, which is pretty darn bright and a good general purpose light, or double click it for a blinding turbo mode, which is 1010 lumens. So this is a great EDC light, and it's also USB-C rechargeable. This is the first time taking a look at this light, and it's well worth every penny and truly competing with $40 and $50 EDC lights out there. And for that limited run specifically for this video and the Friday deal alert video coming up, this is going to be 20% off, so definitely take advantage of that. These will sell out fast. Now, moving along, the next thing I want to discuss is a D2 steel knife that I featured on my 704 Gear YouTube channel. If you're unfamiliar, I have a second YouTube channel called 704 Gear. We do deal alerts, survival challenges on gear-related items and EDC-related items. And this one is the FLISSA D2 steel knife. So it comes with this faux leather sheath, which is pretty cool. A full tang design, D2 steel, and G10 handles. Now, there's three configurations of this knife ranging from about $20 to $26. The first one is going to be a wood handle with D2 steel blades. That's $20, but it actually has a 6% discount code, dropping the price a little below $19 with free Amazon Prime shipping, which is a great deal. The next is the G10 model, which is a little bit more, about 20 to 22. I'm mumbling my words here, guys. $22 to $23 for this particular handle. Again, 6% off code, dropping the price a little bit closer to $21. And they also have the handle in micarta. So this is a great light, especially with the sheath, the quality, the full tang design, and this thing is razor sharp out of the box. So a great opportunity there. Now, I did see the 6% off code go away on the micarta handle because it was selling so good on the gear channel. I imagine that 6% code is going to go away here, so I would jump on it and grab it if you were looking for that discount, but it's worth every penny of the $20 or $23 that it normally sells for. I think it's a gem. I found this one on Amazon and I purchased myself, and I'm really glad I did. The next thing I want to discuss is the Coan 1911 grips. This is for the G10 Commander, and it's got the Ambi safety cut on here. They've got about 5 color variations of these grips. And when you're looking at these grips, they're just incredibly awesome G10 grips that are machined beautifully. Something like this would generally cost $40, $50, $60, $70 from some companies, depending on the configuration you would select. But right now they range anywhere. Well, really, most of all the color variations are $19.77 with free prime shipping. If you had a 1911 and you wanted to swap out the grips, this is one of the best options out there for really good G10 grips at an affordable price. I don't see how they're this affordable, but definitely check them out. The last time I featured these a while back, they actually sold out within about 24 hours. I'm not sure how many of those 1911 guys are still watching these videos, but this is a great opportunity there. And there's also some other companies like the Ruger Mark IVs and things like that that utilize the 1911 grips. This may fit on those as well. You want to do some research. Now, the last deal I want to talk about are a few mystery deals that I'm going to be posting over. It's a few different fixed blade knives and a few other things in the description below. I just don't have time to cover everything, or I don't have them currently. I've tried them in the past. I've either traded them, sold them, got rid of them, or bartered them away, or just can't find them for this particular video in the timeline that I wanted. So those will be in the description below. But again, subscribe to this channel, click that notification bell, and follow me on my Patreon page and my Instagram. My Instagram stories are full of a few deals right now for really good deals on things like Ear Pro for about $5, and even a really nice jacket for $10. A lot of stuff that I'm not normally featuring, I'm adding over there for this specific video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.